I just heard this song that says sometimes you got to take it slow instead of moving fast. And I've noticed with myself, like I've been slowing down a lot lately, and it's really just to hear myself think, hear what it is that my higher power, my God, Almighty is saying to me, spirit, whatever you want to call it, universe. And a lot of things that I'm noticing is I have to let love in. So even though I'm a very loving person, I have to allow space for someone else. And sometimes you don't want to share. And you might even be married already and say, I love my husband, I love my wife. They get on my nerves, blah, blah, blah. But maybe that's something that you need to work with yourself, because we all have that inner child who was neglected, was abandoned, was told to shut up, put in the closet, told to stay in a child's place. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm getting at. And it kind of makes you feel not seen or less than. And, that's not cute. Nobody wants to feel that way, especially a child. When you push a child away, you don't realize the damage that you're doing to that child, because eventually that child is going to grow up and be an adult. And sometimes that adult will just lash out. And you know how you find some people that just, they overtalk you and they just keep talking, and you have the prissy people, and then you have the glamorous people, and they're like, everybody wants to be seen, everybody wants to be heard. And there's a reason for that. I ain't saying what it is and what it might be. However, I'm speaking from myself and experience. You got to look at, yourself and realize that it stemmed from somewhere. It came from somewhere. Nobody raised you to be a little off. Nobody raised you to be high and mighty. Nobody raised you to be privileged. So you have to look within and treat yourself that way. And when you figure out what your issues are, and it's hard, it's difficult, it's not easy. It took me some years. I'm still learning, always in process for progress. So as you learn these things about yourself and take accountability, we talked about that before. Take accountability. It's not always your mate. It's not always your sister or your brother. It's not always that friend that's the problem. Sometimes it's you, boo. Sometimes it's you. And what you're going to need to do is get yourself together. So while you're getting it together, like I'm getting myself together, forgive yourself and allow yourself to be that little girl, that little boy once again. And then you be the parent. So now the roles have changed. You get to be the parent. And now you don't have to sit in the corner. You don't have to go shut up. You don't have to go in timeout. You don't have to do any of those things, because now you're an adult. Now you're responsible for yourself, and you get to choose. And that's the beauty of life. You get to choose. So every time it doesn't work out for you, you get to start over and you get to choose. And while you're choosing, make sure that you come first. Don't worry about what Keisha and Ray Ray and Nene and all them said. Leader. Don't worry about none of them. Worry about yourself. Concern yourself with yourself. Put you first, and then allow life to just be. You can't go wrong after that. Once you step into that other side of who you are and what you want to be in life, the rest is history. So I'm saying all that to say, it's not your parents' fault anymore. You are over 18. And if you're not, you still have time. And at least you get to catch it early, because I'm on here letting you know, baby, you get to choose. Okay? You can't keep putting the blame somewhere else and saying it's somebody else's fault. Did I lotion my hands yet? I don't know. That's always an issue for me. So as you get to make these choices in your life and put that self-love and conditioning upon yourself, you don't have to look beside you, behind you, your mate. You don't have to look at them for that support, for that love. You have to look at you, because you come first, honey. And while you are putting yourself first, oh wait, I don't want to do that. I'm sorry. While you're putting yourself first, you'll start to realize some things about yourself that you don't like and that you didn't like. And then you realize, so maybe it's not him or her. I made this oil, by the way. Which one is this? Oh, this one is called Allowance. Don't worry about it, but you'll see it, because I'm going to put it online. Anyway, essential oils, because that's just what I do. And as you get to know yourself and do all these things, then you'll look back and say, you know what? I do see that I need to work on my anger issues because I got these wrinkles right here in my forehead and I don't know why they're there. It's Sunday. Enjoy the sun. If it's not out, bring the light to somebody else. It's not as bad as you think, as you thought. Okay? So I'm gonna just leave it right there because who knows how long this video could go. Because you know I can talk, baby. Get on my YouTube channel and I will talk a hole in your head. Okay? But anyway, put yourself first. Love yourself. And be kind to yourself. Forgive yourself. Forgive your parents. It's not their fault. They were a product of their environment, just like you're going to be that for your children. So you need to, forgive and let go. Okay? Enjoy the rest of your day. I'm getting ready to go out and pamper myself. Smooches. Have a great one.